this about? More court dates, fuck is this about? She was tripping, so I kicked her out. Kicked her out. I gotta catch a vibe to the shit, like, if I don't catch a vibe to the shit, I'm gonna be forcing it, like, I ain't trying to force nothing, man. This shit all natural, you know what I'm saying? This shit organic. You brought a question.
All right, don't ask me the question yet, though.
What do you mean don't ask you? You have, it's your own personal question?
I gotta think about it again.
You gotta think about it.
There you go.
All right. Since you're married, right? Mm-hmm. Married. If a man proposes to a woman, she turns down the proposal. Mm-hmm. Is the relationship over?
No.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Fucking right it is.
For the is the relationship over?
For the man, it's over.
But why?
Is it over?
But why?
Huh?
Why?
Is it?
Why wouldn't it be?
Wow.
What are we doing?
First off, because it depends on the time that they've been together. It depends on what they've been through together. What if she's not ready yet? Like,
but she's ready to be in a relationship? A lot of niggas
prematurely propose. Like, no.
What's the difference between a relationship and marriage?
If we're not living together, it's a lot.
That's a real question.
Yeah,
Yes.
What's the
It
difference
is.
What's the
between
difference?
A regular relationship and
marriage.
Well, one, there's binding ties legally, spiritually, all these things you make,
So spiritually, that don't happen
like,
until
no,
you get
I'm just
married?
saying, like,
But
when
it's
you're in a
different.
relationship, you're not sitting there asking God, and God's, like, you know, when you say your vows, there's things that, depending on what denomination you are, but most
Right.
of them include some form of, you know, pact that you guys make with God. And there's a legal binding as well.
Right.
Paperwork that entails sometimes you can change your name or not in a relationship. Like, if you decide it's over, it's over. That's it. Like, well, it depends unless you're dealing with a fucking psycho that they just don't know what over is.
And that just happened.
But
That sounds like
Yes. Just let the restraining order go.
oh hell yeah.
That's OD.
100%.
Yeah,
No,
that's-
just
guys
let
are out
it
here
go.
getting restraining orders on chicks?
Yo,
we
you
don't-
seen what
it's
happened
wild
to
out
Johnny
here.
Depp? It's wild out
You
here.
think because we don't make songs about it, it don't happen? Like 100%. Yeah. 3 years.
So
6
how does
years.
that work? You go to the precinct, you tell the cops, like, guys, please, this is for me.
Right.
I've been dating this crazy thing for years. I'm over
After
her
they stop
crazy
laughing,
shit.
they file the paperwork.
Like, I'm over
and
this
it's-
crazy shit. I've been
it's-
dealing with it for years.
It's that kind of like shame and insult to it that makes dudes not want to do anything.
Right.
And now you just got to deal with this crazy chick who is hell bent on burning your life down. And if you can't go to the cops to do nothing, and that is number one the problem. Did I ever tell you how men exist under the assumption of guilt and women exist under the assumption of innocence?
Absolutely.
Oh, you don't have to tell me. I live
What
it.
did you do?
I live
You're
it.
not trying to answer the
That-
question.
Because I've never met a chick.
You
Went
have.
crazy
No,
for no
I
reason.
haven't.
It's always
have.
funny, they don't ever know a girl that
didn't
does
do
this.
anything.
She's not going to
You
tell
didn't
you.
do nothing. You
That
did
justifies her burning my life
You were
down?
the perfect gentleman.
I shouldn't
Never
have to be
cheated.
perfect in
You
order
didn't
not
fuck
to be
her over.
harmed.
You didn't break her heart. You didn't make her promises. That wasn't kept.
Why is my bar perfection in order not to have my life
I'm not
taken
saying
apart?
that it's perfection, but
You
I'm
did say
saying,
it's perfection.
No, I said
You
what
said you were
did
the
you
perfect
do?
boyfriend.
Yeah, you were a perfect gentleman. You
I
never
don't
did
have to
anything.
be. I shouldn't have to be
But if
perfect
you
in
do
order not to
something
be
wrong,
fucked
that
up.
could warrant certain behavior.
No, it doesn't. And that's
We don't reward bad behavior.
Okay, so what?
That's rewarding bad behavior.
No, put the shoe on the other foot. What can a woman do that warrants a man doing something to her?
A lot of shit.
Yeah.
Name it specific.
Okay.
The way she dressed.
No, it's
The way she dresses.
It could. It could.
How?
Maybe
How,
I wouldn't
Sway?
say the way she dressed, because to me, I feel like that's just that's an insecurity on his
Yeah,
part.
I agree
But
with
maybe the way she behaves when she's dressed
When she dresses,
way.
when she outside.
Maybe the way she's interacting with other men.
All right, hold on. You say
That's-
warrant.
What?
Let's switch that warrant word with justified.
Right.
Warrant justifies similar.
That justifies.
No, it's not.
No,
warrant could, all right, that could happen. Justified means it should happen.
Well, I like warrant better. It just shouldn't.
It shouldn't happen at all,
no,
right?
No, it could happen. I like the fact that it could, because you got some men that they don't care how they women dress, or how women, if you got women that they
Or
know,
they're
like,
into it.
No, my girl's flirtatious, or she's this or whatever, but that's me. I'm cool with that. You got some guys that'll literally send them off the deep end. Like, I feel,
that
and
warrants.
so when the girl, a lot of times when the women's like, and then he just went crazy. No,
Bitch, you did something.
Nobody just goes crazy unless the person is already mentally ill.
Yeah.
You did something that triggered them. You did something that caused it. So even though you're sitting here saying like, yeah, I wasn't perfect, and do I have to? No, you don't have to be perfect, but you have to be careful what you promise and what you do in these relationships. A lot of times, guys just talk because they have fucking lips. They don't think about what they're really saying. And women, they just talk because they have lips.
And women don't do that?
Yeah, women do it too.
They do.
And that's why they end up sometimes with cycles. I'm a firm believer in both sides of the coin. Like, I feel women do it and men do it. A lot of times women, because they want something, they'll say certain shit that they really don't feel. And then when the guy is reacting a certain way, it's like, I don't know why he's acting like, yeah, bitch, yeah, he is. Because you sucked his dick from the back, you was acting all fucking crazy, you let him put it in every hole because you wanted to get X, Y, and Z. And now you over here with this nigga and he's thinking you're doing the same thing with him, and now he wants to kill you. Stop acting like you don't know why he wants to kill you. Like, I think that's the problem that people have. People be in denial about what the issue is. So again,
what did you do?
What did you do?
I ended the relationship, which is what her behavior warranted.
No.
Which is the only thing that
you
her
can't end
behavior
the relationship.
warranted.
Did you just wake up
can.
and it's like, you know?
No,
this is
I didn't say I woke up one day.
Look, speaking,
What?
I've been through some things.
Oh gosh. What you been through? Tell me everything.
Put the music on for this part, the violence and all that.
Nah, tell me everything.
Listen, I was in a relationship
Did she abuse you?
with a model, yes. She did.
I believe you.
She hit you with the Amber Heard? You see her, you would not believe it. You would not believe it, bro. But she'll start drinking.
Yo, that
She'll
drink.
throw on a hoodie, tie it up real tight,
Went.
and then it's like a 5-hour thing going on. Like, and I couldn't take it no more. I didn't understand it. I mean, I understood certain things because she was raised by 2 Marines and they used to fight. So I guess that's something that, you know, she got in here. But when I broke up with her, she came to my crib, knocking on the door. I said, yo, I'm not doing this. She said, baby, please, just let me talk to you. And you know, men, we suckers.
Yeah, we fall for that.
We suckers, bro. I fell for it. I opened the door. She had her arms open wide. I said,
She stuck.
I'm like,
She punched you in your face.
I still love this chick. Bro, she went under my arm and bit the shit out of me, bro. Just out of nowhere. I was like, oh, what the fuck? And then dip.
Because when I initially knocked on the door, you tried to dud me and curve me. I just fucking sit here.
So that
warrants
No.
a piece of me
Warrants.
missing under my arm. Okay, all right,
I
I
knocked
hear
on the
you.
door. Let me talk to you. Nah, I'm not with that. Fuck out of here, whatever. Maybe you didn't even say fuck out of here. No, not right now. So I had to belittle myself. Babe,
Oh, you had to go
Yo, you hear this?
and then
you had to do it.
You hear this?
Now you gonna open the door. Now I'm gonna give you some. Now I'm leaving. Now
you gonna bite the shit out of me
Now go get this
and
Neosporin.
dip down the stairs.
But I
Now
that's
you
what
need
that is?
Neosporin.
Because
Now you
because
need
her,
Moderna for the scar.
son,
her
nah.
humiliation warrants physical attack.
See, I'm laughing,
they
but it's
don't.
not funny.
No, listen.
Because there's a lot of guys out there
Johnny
getting
Depp?
beat the fuck up.
I'm gonna be honest. I agree with
I
that.
wasn't a
like, I
never
have
mind.
a son. I have brothers. I have my nephew was like it's like my baby. Like I am a firm believer in don't do to somebody what you don't want done to you.
Right.
Like I've seen girls where they like getting crazy, they spitting. They swinging all crazy, like nobody wants to get hit. And I tell women this, but he know he's stronger than me. You know he's stronger than you too. So why would you punch him in the face? Nobody wants to get punched in the face. I don't care if your punch is not as hard as my punch. Don't punch me in the face. Nobody wants to get spit on. Nobody wants to get scratched up. Nobody wants their clothes pulled off of them. And there's been this precedence that's been said, well, you're a male and you know you're stronger than her and you should have just walked away. No, she should have just walked away.
Right.
Nobody wants to be abused. And I have this argument with women all the time. It was like, I don't understand. Like, you're supposed to be for women. Yeah, I am for women, but I'm also for what's right first. And I wouldn't want somebody doing that to my son. I wouldn't want somebody doing that to my brother. Like, and I've seen these women scratch them up, drag them, spit at them, swing it. And the second they get smacked across the street, it's like, oh my God, somebody go to me. And I'm like, I would have been off you. Like, you lucky. Like, I watch people restrain themselves, and sometimes it's just a reflex. A lot, especially growing up in the environment that we grow up. If somebody hits you, your reflex is to go like this. So I've seen people catch black eyes literally off of a reflex. Like, yo, the chick catch him, bang, in the face. And he's just like, and now she's talking to the cops. Look at my face, I'm bleeding. And it was literally, I watched it happen off a reflex. And I'm like, you was wrong. But because the way society is set up, you know, as a man, you're supposed to walk away. No, you're supposed to walk away. You're supposed to be the bigger person because you're stronger.
Listen, do you think that you feel this way because you had a lot of males around you that you care about? Because there's a lot of women that don't have males around them to actually see this go on, so they can't imagine this.
A combination of the two, I think, is some of that, but it's also I'm just a logical person that I'm always gonna go with what's right.
Common sense kind of.
Like, I would know, like, if I was a guy, I wouldn't want somebody scratching me up, hitting on me. Like, I'm a woman. I don't want nobody to smack me. I don't even want you to, if you yell at me too loud, the relationship is over. Oh, you yelling? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like I don't want you yelling at me. I don't want you talking to me crazy. I feel like if that's how we have to communicate, I don't want to be here.
It's not worth it.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.